Today we are going to dive into Apple's latest announcements, including the iPhone 16, the AirPods 4, the Apple Watch Series 10, and the new AirPods Max. Now it's been 5 years since the AirPods Max first came out, and all we're getting this year is just new colors and USB-C. Now we're not going to dive into that. We're just going to talk about whether the iPhone 16 is what the upgrade from Apple's latest announcement. So let's quickly run through the AirPods 4 and Apple Watch Series 10. The AirPods 4 brings some decent updates like better sound quality, slightly improved battery life. The Apple Watch Series 10, it also looks kind of nice with a slightly bigger screen and better health tracking features. But honestly, not much has changed with the new AirPods Max, just some new colors and a switch to USB-C. If you have been holding out for a big update, this might just not be it for you. I'm just going to be talking about 3 models in this video: the 16, the 16 Pro, and the 16 Pro Max. These are the ones that actually have like the main features. Not much has changed in terms of design apart from the 16 lineup, but the real differences come from the performance and camera features. The Pro and Pro Max is where you can see a bit of updates, especially if you care about photography or video. One of the biggest updates is the ability to shoot 48 megapixel ultra-wide photos, which is a huge step forward if you do mobile photography. The extra resolution can help you capture more detail, and I've noticed a lot of the time, if you have used iPhones for a while, ultra-wide they usually don't have the best resolution, so I think that's pretty great. I can't wait to see what it actually looks like in person, and it's something that a lot of mobile photographers are definitely going to appreciate. Another feature that I'm quite happy to see is the 4K video recording at 120 frames per second. It took Apple a while to add this, but I guess it's finally here because this is perfect for anyone that wants to shoot slow motion videos in high quality. I don't know why it took them that long, but I guess now you can finally shoot slow motion videos in high quality. Now, one of the biggest changes across the board is what Apple is calling Apple Intelligence. It's essentially AI, but Apple's version of it. Now, this new AI is only available on models from the 15 Pro upwards, 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, 16 and 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max. Now, with Apple Intelligence, you can now search your photo gallery more easily, like for more specific moments in videos, stuff like that. You can also create custom emojis and get better recommendations throughout the system. There's tons of features, but I think this is probably one of the biggest updates. They have also improved Siri. You can now ask Siri how to do things on your iPhone, which could be really useful. And now I'm wondering why this Siri feature wasn't really there, because I remember getting my first iPhone and all I did was just search Google for every single thing I wanted to do on my iPhone, like how to restart your iPhone and, random stuff like that. But I guess now you can ask Siri the things that you can do on your iPhone. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I guess we'll see how well it works when iOS 18 finally rolls out. I mean, by the time this video comes up, iOS 18 is finally out already. So another new feature is the camera control updates. Apple is making it easier to manage your advanced camera settings, which is great for those who like more manual control over their shots. It's kind of cool, and I can't wait to see it in person as well. There's also a new audio mix feature that allows you to remove background noise and solely focus on voices. I think this is actually a very great feature, especially for content creators or anyone who records audio on the go. I feel like that feature is actually going to be really useful, and it's come in handy a lot for people that, because if you're a content creator and you forget your mic somewhere, content creators that don't just have a microphone. So that would be pretty cool. And personally, one of my favorite features from last year's iPhone 15 Pro was the ability to shoot ProRes log. It gives you more flexibility in post-production. My experience with the ProRes log has been very, very good. I've shot a few videos using this. I might put some on screen, but I think it's really, really impressive for a smartphone. It's like literally my favorite feature from last year. So the question here is, should you upgrade to the iPhone 16? Now, here's my take. If you're coming from an older iPhone like the iPhone 11 or 12, it will be definitely worth the upgrade. The camera improvements especially will feel like a very huge leap. But if you're already using an iPhone 13, 14 or even 15, the differences might not feel that big. Unless of course you're really into the new features like the 48 megapixel ultra-wide shots, ProRes, or the dynamic island. Alright, so those are all my take on Apple's latest updates. What do you think? Are you planning on upgrading to the iPhone 16, or maybe you have been eyeing the new AirPods Max with USB-C? You can let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I might be reacting to more of like tech announcements like this if you're into that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.